Phil broke the smart board, so we're on these boards today. Nice of you to join us.
South of Germany, east of France.
Patrick, you know how to do UDU substitution, right?
Yeah.
Alright, well, would you like to help us write down the first steps to these problems?
Not really.
Alright. Lucas, you know what you're doing. You're gonna pass CP. You better get a 5. You better get a 5.
No.
The noise! You see, I got something different. When I did it on my calculator, I got something different. Oh, that's a 3. Oh, it's a 5. I'm sorry. Otherwise you'd be right. You'd be right. Well, that's perfect. You're gonna get a 5. So intuitive. Would you like to explain what you're doing?
No, it's funny.
This is not funny. It's not. Guys, 3 weeks to the AP test, and you can do whatever you want. Just give me 3 weeks. You better do your projects. Mrs. Silva? Guys. Can you explain what he's doing, Irene? Can you explain that for us?
No.
No? Why am I not surprised?
Shut up.
Look, this is how you do the UD. Would you like to explain? You gotta explain. Alright, good. So what do we know about UDU substitution?
First you have to write down the U and the DU. The U is
there's U. Yeah, there's DU. But what are they?
U is the one inside the brackets or the parentheses. So you take out the one inside the radical. You write the derivative of what's inside the radical, and then you use U as the thing inside the radical, and you put the exponent 1/2 because it's in the radical. And then you have to divide it by 3 because there's no 3 in the original equation, in the original function. And then you have to integrate it.
So the
and
DU,
the DU disappears.
So alright, so basically the U is a wasp and the DU isn't. So if you're not, what's America all about with UDU? If you're not white, we don't want you. Get out. That's okay. So that's the UD. So the U is a wasp, allowed in the 1800s America, but DU it isn't. Landrit, come on. Albania, okay.
After you integrate it, you get 3/2 times 1/3 times U to the 3 over 2. You substitute U with x cubed minus 3, and you get 3/6 times x cubed minus 3 to the 3 over 2.
Alrighty. I used to go bowling, and this guy used to do this too when he was bowling. He bowled the threes, that's where it was. 3, if you bowl 3 strikes in bowling, it's known as a turkey. And I did that, I did it 10 times, so I got a bowling ring, a 300 ring. I have multiple 300 rings.
Marriage.
I got married to a woman. And I don't want to brag, but she's hot. Yeah. So I look like the guy who's out of my league. We gotta end this out, right?
Sick. Except
I got a master's CSI. And I couldn't do calculus. I went for English because I couldn't do anything else. So I was doing that CSI, and I had my final. I had to write either one 40-page paper or 2 20-page papers on Victorian literature. I was like, snooze. So I can write 40 pages on anything. So I just took the 2 20-page papers, and I'm here now, full benefits. But that's neither here nor there. Alright. So number 2, right here. See, this is a simple, it's a problem for morons. This is the Republican problem. This is a more complicated Democratic problem for the people that are liberal based. So I'm gonna write this down, and we're gonna see who can solve it. Probably Nunions. I can't hear myself think, guys. I can't.
It's Lucas.
Shut up, LP.
Patrick! Would you like to solve this, Patrick? Can you solve this?
Yeah.
What? Give me the U. Give me the U. What's the U here?
The U here is cosine squared.
Why?
Cosine, I'm sorry, cosine.
Do that on the test and see what happens. So U equals cosine. I expect you all to pass, by the way. I really do.
Please write it, man. Come on.
What's my DU?
Negative sign, x.
negative sine x. I got something different. But I see what. Yeah, that was the. Alright, where do I go from here? Guys,
Sorry.
where do I go from here? And then who wants to tell me? Because I was thinking.
You have to integrate it.
You have to. How do you know? It said
Integrate it with
integral
the-
right
with the
there.
u,
That's
with
how
the
you
u.
know.
Integrate it with the
Then
u.
with the du. So we gotta take this out of the integral, like so, and you can left with u squared du, because that's the formula. So, who wants to come up here, and who thinks they could take it from here? Irene, do you take it from here? Just give it a try. But what would you do in this situation?
Ask Lucas to do it.
Ask the. When you're taking the AP test, guys, you can't do it. Please, please. Look, you want to solve this? You're so intuitive.
You integrate u as a function, so.
I had a different du, so it didn't come out right, but I like where you're going with it. This isn't hard stuff, guys. If it was, I wouldn't be the teacher if this was hard. Don't fail me. That's the final answer? That looks right to me. I got it different, though. Cut it for now. We gotta put an ending on this.
Yeah, you have to cut